Well, we got more than two. But we got two big backs, weight-wise. One height-wise, one weight-wise. We got another one in between those as well. So we got a 6'2", 210 running back. He finna pound it. That's Isaiah. You got Micah, 5'9", what? 205. So 6'2", 210, 5'9", 205, and probably a 5'10", 200, 205. Y'all, that's three running backs over 200. Then you add Charlie O, he probably 195. We finna run that rock, y'all. If we are going to run that rock, you already know they're going to run that rock because the run game opens up so much more for us. It allows Shador to drop back, throw that thing, which he going to do anyways. But now that we running it, and you got to honor it because we gave you 17 carries for running backs last game. You know you could expect at least 17 again or more. So Baylor going to have to decide, are we going to pass a lot or run it a lot? But they know we going to throw the ball at least 30, 40, or 50 times a game. Well, in that game. And it probably all depends on the weather because it's supposedly going to rain over there. But at the same time, you have it where you can say hit, bow, bow. You got two running backs. Well, four. And Hood, if you want to count him as 5, you got running backs that you know will tote that thing. I'm talking about give you just what you looking for. So my thing is, they got to prepare for the pass, but they also got to prepare for that run. So I'm thinking, hey, look here. We got some. Because the run game was looking good last week. From start to finish, that game looked good. Now you have all the backs that touch the ball. Micah probably got the best average. Isaiah, I think, averaging 4.8. And D. might be over 5 yards a carry. But either way, they all can run it. They all can run it. So now we all feel good that we see the run game. The O-line, they done mixed and matched. They got the thing right now. So I believe this might be the O-line to carry us through. But again, anything could change. But I feel like this the O-line that's going to carry us through. This the O-line that's going to give us opportunity. So I'm like, hey, let's let that thing run. Now, I see ESPN have us as, what that thing is. ESPN have us as, think, a little over 50% winning the game. Now, not that matter, but they going to run a 2-quarterback system. They going to run it. They going to throw it as well, but they going to run more. I just feel we get that running game going, we not going to be touched in this game. That run game is going to separate us. Because now we got something coming through the hole. Bomb! Another one. Bomb! Another one. Bomb! Another one. Bomb! Like, that's a lot of running coming at you 4 quarters straight. It depends on how Coach Prime them running. Of course, Shador can drop back and drop 21 on them easy. But we could also get our first rushing TD this game. Could it be Charlie O? Could it be Micah? Could it be Isaiah? Could it be DH? Could it be Hood? Let me see what y'all talking about. Salty, you say it looks like D. Hay will be back in the running back rotation. Yeah. I see that they said they had him working out today, so I guess he off in there. Diaz, what's good? Virginia E, Jay Will, Rounder, Running Tape Sports TV. You say my dog. What's had? You say Jalen Monroe for that Heisman, baby. Look, it's out of him, Kale. You know, really, Travis Hunter should be really counted in it, but they won't. And Shador should get love, but he won't. Not saying that he can't. It's just, I don't believe they're going to let Coach Prime. We'll have to put up some outrageous numbers. But yeah, Jalen Monroe, that boy going to put up numbers every week. D, you say, I think they going to run more if it rains. I think they will either way. But I am going to sit my number at 15 to 25 carries. Bare minimum about 75 yards rushing up to 100 plus. That's what I would like to see. I know that's on the small end, but until they show me more than that, I can't go for more than that. Salty. Yeah, I seen it. Appreciate that. Well, I ain't see yours, but thank you for it. But I see it on the Twitter timeline. D, you say Jordan Seed is doing a great job as a freshman. Yeah. He out there, but Micah came through as a freshman too. I'm talking about them boys doing their thing. Miss Johnson, you say, yeah, hey, we got ballers all across the field. So we can run it no matter what. It's just, will Coach Prime they'll commit to it? I know the boys gonna run for good yards. See it? 7. See it? 25. See it? 35. See it? Long break, 50 yards, 60 yards, 70, 80, 90, 100. We gonna get that, but will we run it every drive, every quarter? You know? Will we do that? Yeah, you say, Cola, will you be in Colorado for the K-State game? I gotta look and see. That's October the 12th, ain't it? I'm gonna look at the flights when I get off tonight. DJ Vaughn, you say it's gonna come down to the trenches weekend to weekend. Correct. Can O-line provide that blocking where the running backs can get up out of there where Shador can throw it? Can the D-line come through and tie up that O-line, whoever we playing, and the linebackers and secondary do their thing? Correct. Every game. This Big 12 play now, you got to come with it. Salty, you say Isaiah running back 1 and Michael 2. Yeah. But you know what's crazy? Did Isaiah start last game? Because I didn't get to see it at the beginning. DJ Vaughn, you say Baylor runs about 25 times a game? Yeah, I think that quarterback situation make them do that too. And them trying to keep the other team offense off the field. I believe I think they fought Utah hard or at least a whole quarter and maybe some of that in the second half. The score didn't get ridiculous, but they lost their quarterback. Utah lost their quarterback. So I think that hurt them in that game. Like, they didn't get to go full throttle on them. Oh, Micah was the first starter? Oh, what? Isaiah must have been doing his thing then, because Micah show was running it. Warren, what's good? Byron, you said Dylan was at practice? Yeah, DH. Miss Johnson, you say X-Factor wide receiver? Yeah, we got them loaded. Warren, you said defense, a.k.a. Monday Stars of the... Hey, we need it. We need it flat out. We need all that. D, you said Michael was... Yeah, I didn't get to watch the game, but I will this time. Hollywood Rico, you say if the offense start fast, it's over. Open the floodgates. I see on the Colorado drive, we went 3 and out. I think on that first drive. I don't like that. I do not like going 3 and out. Especially if the defense, I don't know if they held it down that first drive or got scored on. But either way, we went 3 and out. That's garbage. We are too elite to go 3 and out. It's too many ballers. Too many. We should score. If we got 12 drives a game, we need to be scoring by 75% of the time or 80. Like, we need to get up there. Black, what's happening? You said the over under 50. Oh, I don't know. You say Colorado only favored by 1 point. They don't know how to grade us. They don't know how to grade us. They don't know what we gonna give. We gave barely one at North Dakota State. Uh, what it is? Nebraska. It should have been 14-10, but yeah, should have been a 14-7, 10-17, something like that. This last game, we almost beat them by 21 points. So they don't know how to grade us. So they gonna chalk us up to the. But I hope we score 35 or 42 or in that range up. I hope we do. DJ Vaughn, you say what's the difference do you see between CU and Baylor? To be honest, I felt like CU had running backs that could run it. They had a wide receiver they could throw to. They had other solid wide receivers. But at least when I watched them, I saw on defense and offense kind of what I was going to get. With Baylor, it's so different because they rotate how they do the quarterbacks. It's like one quarterback was starting the first game. The next game, by the time we got to the last game, a whole different quarterback was started. The quarterbacks was in, but they run different. Like Finn was throwing more touchdown passes, felt like. The other quarterback felt like he was handing it off more. So it's like, I just feel Baylor, we gonna beat them. Even though I feel like that with Colorado State, I really feel like that with Baylor. Like, they just didn't excite me. They didn't excite me versus Tarleton State. They didn't excite me versus Utah. They didn't excite me versus who did they just play? Air Force. None of them games excited me. Oh, what I did see is everybody that played Baylor all had 100 yards rushing. One had 109 yards rushing. Tarleton did. Utah had a running back for 118 by himself. And Air Force ran for about 190 overall. But they're a run team, period. So everybody got 100 yards on them. I believe with the last two running like they did, one running back pounded it for 118. The other team pounded it for a total of 190. And Utah ran it for probably would have been 200 as well, or close to it, without the quarterback sacks and stuff. So with them, all three of them get 100-yard rushing, I believe we will too. I just really feel like we will. Baylor could give us a close game, but I feel like we're going to beat them. Salty, yeah, man, but nose got clogged up, man. Like, it's just clogged, right? It's just sitting there. K. Moores, you say, I want to see Hood at running back this week. Well, I think you get like 4 games where you can play in. I don't know which game they saved it for, but Rob, what's happening? You say, Palm Beach County in the building, what's happening? Hey, you right there by Miami. Y'all got something in Kale. K. Moores, you say, I want to see Chainsaw Chat. Man, listen. Chainsaw Chady is good. He was good at FAM. He did his thing at FAM. I don't know how many years he got left, but I think we'll get to see him at some point this season because it's a long season. We only on game 4, but yeah. Black, you say the defense must hold Baylor under 30. Man, I think we can hold Baylor. Baylor was in a tough battle with Utah going into halftime. It was 3-3, then they got 6. with Tarleton. That was a D2 coming D1 double A. So of course you're gonna beat them. But it ain't like they beat them 75 zip or something. Tarleton was fighting. They were getting points on them. All right, and keep making some nice catches. Uh Utah game, the first quarter, it's maybe some change of the second they was fighting. Uh Utah really just did take off, but their quarterback had got injured, so I think that threw that off. Uh but they played. I just think we got them. I just think we got them. Just how it looked. I feel like we got them. Hollywood Rico, you said if Utah the best team in the Big 12, I can see Colorado hanging with the best. Well, we don't know because they don't have their main quarterback no more. I don't know when he coming back, but they ain't got their main quarterback. Everybody done look like if they didn't take an L, they could have took an L. So now it's getting that Big 12 play and make it count. Rod, you say you think Shiloh gonna start when he come back? Because 23 doing good. I would think so. He gonna surely get in that rotation because this is last audition for the NFL. Yeah. He got to play. Salty said Paul Farmer still spread his. He was on him again? Dog. I got to see it. DJ Boy, you say, what's the O-line this week? I think exactly like last week. With Phillip starting, Benson in there, Hank in there, Tyler Brown, and Jordan C. BW say Cheney was in on special teams. See, I think Cheney could come in there and pound that thing too, but like at linebacker, but it's just really get the opportunity. Jay Reed, you say Cam rising about. Yeah, he got to let it go. DJ Boy, you say a lot of the early injuries this season throughout. Yeah. There, you say, I think we're going to win again. Me too. Byron, you say Baylor beat them 45-3. Yeah, but when you watch the highlights, them boys were still making plays out there. They just didn't get the points, but they were making plays. But it's still, it ain't like they beat them. That was a D2 team. Hey, D1. Double A. Richard, you say CU hopefully will hold Baylor to under 17. I think they will. Air Force, like when they play real D1 teams, they didn't score that much. Virginia, you say, do you think Justin will get back into the rotation? He could. Richard, you say, I want to see a 34-17. Man, I want to see like the 40s or 50s. Hey, y'all, I'm finna run like a bunch of more episodes back to back. So, hey, rock with me. I'm coming back on. Hey, so tomorrow night, DJ McKinney's dad, I'm gonna interview him. Man, he done a lot, y'all. DJ McKinney's dad was the former assistant head coach at Baylor when they won the national championship with Brittany Griner. He also got a podcast, and then he gonna give us the scoop on how his son was at Ohio State, Oklahoma State versus Knight, Colorado, and how Coach Prime is and all that. And that's tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So tune in tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Normally we do interviews at 9, but we doing this one at 10. He wanted to do it at 10. Richard, man, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Hey, that's a blessing. 55 a blessing. Now, I do want to ask you, are you close to retiring? Can you shut it down now? You already shut it down, or you got to go 10 more years? I'm just asking. I always ask my daddy that because he 62 and he about to retire. And y'all, next Tuesday, I'm teaching you the game on social media, giving you the game. Why? Because I know people be hurt with they finances, be wanting to do more, be wanting to have more money in your pocket. This social media world, it can get you there. It can definitely get you there. So, hey, I want to be a blessing to you and your family and everybody connected to you by teaching you everything I have learned. So I'm basically speeding up your process, giving you the blueprint. You take that blueprint and use it in whatever field you want to use it in, and watch how God bless it. So email me if you want to be a part of the class. That's info@lifeandfootball.com. That's INFO at the word life. Now, not that and, the word and, A-N-D, and the word football.com. Email me if you want to be a part of the class, and we're going to do what we do. Hey, I'm going to log off this one and jump right back on. We're going to run it. Holla at y'all. Holla at y'all.